Hey, it's Lucas, and yesterday was my 4 years on T. Yeah, so yesterday was my Traniversary, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I completely forgot. Didn't cross my mind once. I completely forgot until this morning when I was looking on Time Hop, and it came up that I posted a video a year ago about it being my 3 years on T. So yeah, I guess I'll make another video about it today. So I was kind of hoping to have a bit more exciting of an update for you this year, but nothing goes to plan ever, so here we are. I feel like a lot of people say that the changes stop after around 2 or 3 years, but I think the most exciting changes are starting to happen to me now. So like always, I'm just going to start at the top. My hair is covered by a hat because it looks shit like always. It's still really thick. I haven't lost any. My hairline is still going strong. I feel like it's gone back a bit here, but nothing to really worry about. It's not thinning, it's not falling out, I'm not balding. I'm pretty much chilling on my hairline. I'm not worried about it yet, so now my hair looks like shit. I wish I hadn't taken off my hat, but we're just gonna power on. So obviously down from my hair is my beard. Oh, that actually looks really good on camera. Doesn't look this good in person, but it looks quite dark there. So yeah, as you can see, I've had a lot more filling in up here. I think last year I pretty much still had a chin strap, but it's starting to fill in along my cheeks. It's not as good on this side, as you can see. I'll throw pictures on screen now. But compared to last year, my moustache has darkened a lot. It's gotten quite a bit thicker. It's still not where I want it to be. I don't think I will ever have one of those moustaches that you can twist at the ends, but you know, it's getting a little bit darker year by year, so I'm quite happy with that. My little soul patch is coming in. You can't really see it on camera, but it's starting to darken very, very slightly. Last year when I made this same video, it was just starting there. Like, it was just coming in as blonde peach fuzz, and now it's starting to darken just a little bit. Not enough to see on camera, but enough. Here, the edges of my moustache are connected now, very, very slightly, by very fine hairs, but they are connected if you look close enough. And I might just do all my videos from this angle, because that right there and this is looking pretty fucking good. It doesn't look like that in person, but the camera doesn't lie, so it must be there. Under here, I haven't trimmed my beard today. I did try to get rid of the neck bit, but kind of gave up a little bit, so it's not straight, but this is still struggling. This patch here, it's got more hairs on it, but it's still struggling. But yeah, all in all, I'm happy with my beard progress over the last year. I didn't really notice how much it had come in, but it really has. So yeah, here's to more beard next year. So down from there, you obviously get my throat. I don't think that I have an Adam's apple. I don't think I ever have. It feels, sometimes when I do that, I can sort of feel one. I don't know if that's like a placebo. If I turn to the side, I don't know. I obviously can't see my own side profile, so there we go. Some people do, some people don't, whatever. My voice, I don't think it's gone any deeper. I think it's just kind of settled at where it's going to be forever. I'm not the most happy about that. Like, it doesn't ever give me away or anything, but for me, I would really love that Morgan Freeman voice, but it's just never ever going to happen. So again, down from there, we get to my chest area. I definitely feel like it's the same as last year. Well, I mean, it is the same as last year because I still haven't had surgery, but I am getting closer and closer and closer. I will have another surgery update for you in just over a week's time, because my next consultation, or whatever it is, follow-on with Wooler, is on the 20th. So fingers crossed I will get a date at that appointment, but I thought that the last one, so I'm not holding my breath, but at least now I have a referral. I was able to get that really, really quickly, so yeah, hopefully I'll have a surgery date before the end of the year, but for now, they're still there, which is shit. And I really was hoping that they'd be gone by now, but I haven't heard anything from Sheffield JC in over a year. At my last video that I made, T update was exactly a year ago, I think. And I had just had my appointment with them where they gave me my list of surgeons, and they told me it'd be 6 months, which would have made it January this year. Didn't happen. I waited a couple of weeks more, didn't happen. I waited months more, didn't happen. It's been over a year. Not a single thing from Sheffield, so I contacted them. I mean, any contact that I've had with Sheffield Gender Clinic is me reaching out to them. Like, basically, the line that they give you is, we can't give you any information at the current time. And that's all you get. You don't get jack shit, basically. So it's just a case of just keep waiting and waiting and waiting, or you could always kill yourself, because then you'd be off the waiting list and give somebody else a chance to get above you. But yeah, that's a whole other video, so we're not going to get too depressing in this. So yeah, still there, fingers crossed, touch wood. Touch some real wood just in case, because I really want this to happen. Yeah, touch wood, they might be gone by the end of the year. So moving on. Down from there, my stomach is hairier. It's kind of slowed down for a minute. There was a time period where it just was going pfft, and then it's kind of slowed down for the minute. I haven't noticed any more hair for the time being. It's just kind of the same as it was last year, maybe a little bit more. And again, down from there, my hips. I feel like I've had... See, I don't know. I don't know whether it's fat redistribution or whether it's weight loss. This time last year, I just started my job at the petrol station, working nights, and I lost a shitload of weight, and I was basically a skeleton. And I looked fucking great, don't get me wrong, but I felt like shit. I felt so bad all the time. Since then, I quit that job. I put a little bit of weight back on, but really not too much. Around the same weight as I was last year, around this time. So maybe a little bit more redistribution, but I generally think it's just a case of weight loss and maintaining weight and muscle and all that sort of shit. I don't know really if it's anything to do with the tea anymore. Obviously, we know that if I was to gain weight, it'd go to like the male areas, being my stomach and I don't know where else men gain weight, like chins and shit. So this is a part everybody wants to know about, or nobody wants to know about, depending on who you are. But I'm going to talk about my dick right now, so I'll put a timestamp on the screen now. If you know me in real life, or if you're family or whatever, you can skip ahead. Or if you want to know about my dick in real life, you can just ask me. So last year I got quite a bit of a growth spurt, and it hasn't really stopped. It's kind of like I have like a month or so with nothing, and then all of a sudden I'll just be like going at it, and I'll be like, fuck me, when did it get this big, you know? So it just kind of happens every so often. Like, it's still growing, I'm not complaining. I don't know if or when you ever stop getting bottom growth. I think everybody's different, but for me, it's still going, and it's just getting bigger and bigger. So also, my ass is hairier than it was. That just keeps getting hairier too. Down from there, I don't think my legs or my thighs are any more hairy. They've definitely gotten more defined, more muscular. Like I work in a pub again. It's a different pub. Nobody knows I'm trans there, and I was outside vaping because I still vape when I'm at work. I don't touch it when I'm not there, but I get bored, so I vape when I'm at work. I was stood outside. He was having a cig, and he came over to me. He was like, "Mate, this is gonna sound proper gay, right? But your calves are fucking massive." I just kind of looked at him like, thanks. And he was like, "Oh mate, well, I go to gym all the time, like, but I just can't grow mine. Oh, what do you do?" And I'm just like, I skate. That's probably what it is. And he was like, "Oh, I'm not gay. Like, I just wanted to say because they're like massive." And in my brain, I'm like, bro, you're just saying I've got big calves. There's nothing gay about that. But yeah, I think actually, that comes back to fat redistribution. Have you ever noticed that guys tend to have massive like fat upper bodies and really skinny chicken legs? I feel like I've lost a lot of weight off of my legs. I don't like my thighs. I never will like my thighs, but my calves are definitely a lot more muscular than they have been in the past 5 years. Now, that could be because I skate a lot more and I didn't skate before, or it could be fat redistribution, or it could be a mixture of both. And the progress of my leg hair joining up with my big toe is almost complete. There's about 1, maybe 2 more hairs that need to sprout before I've got a full long line. And I love every single one of them. So now is the bit that everybody's waiting for, the voice update. Like I said, I don't think it's gotten any deeper over the past year, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Hi, my name's Lucas. This is my voice pretty.
4 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9.5 months, 10.5 months, 11 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
Hey, it's Lucas, and yesterday I was 4 years on testosterone. And yeah, that's it, basically. Haven't had any major updates, really. I don't really feel like anything much more is going to change apart from this being gone, and that is a separate video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, leave a like. If you found it helpful, tell me in a comment. If you want a 5-year on-T update next year, also let me know in a comment, because I don't know whether I'll do it or not. I probably will, because I'm hoping, and I've said this for the past 2 years, I think, I'm really hoping to have had surgery by next year. I'm hoping and praying, because if not, I probably won't make a 5-year update because I'll be dead. So yeah, keep that in mind. Subscribe for more videos and comment wherever the fuck you like. Send me hate for being an abomination. Peace. I forgot to say again that I now have channel memberships for $2.99 a month. I'm trying to work out the kinks with this. If you do become a channel member, you will get the videos a day earlier. You might have noticed I've been wearing the same thing in 2 consecutive videos. That's because I'm trying to bulk film so I can get them out quicker to you and earlier for the channel members. I usually film and edit on the day and upload the same day, so this is new to me as well. But if you do want to get the videos a bit earlier, support me, because I do self-fund everything I do, be that, you know, smoking videos, buying shit, reviews, or even my transition. I'm paying for everything myself. So if you want to become a channel member for $2.99 a month, go ahead and do that. It would be much appreciated. Bruh, that was so hard to say. But yeah, it would be much appreciated. Thanks, and peace.